Welcome, welcome, welcome to another day and another lesson in A Course in Miracles. Yesterday we were on lesson 22, which is what I see is a form of vengeance. And today we're moving along to lesson 23, which is I can escape from the world I see by giving up attack thoughts. You can escape from the world that you see by giving up attack thoughts. Let's start and get grounded, get into this moment by either closing your eyes or settling your gaze a few inches in front of you. Today, moving back into a practice of breathing with the spine. So just beginning to place your focus at the base of your spine and then inhaling all the way up your spine, up your neck, through the top of your head, and then exhaling down through the front of your face, down through the front of your body, meeting back at that base of the spine. And we're just going to do some breaths here with that concentration, allowing all other thoughts and distractions to gently fade away into the distance as you bring your full attention to the breath. Nice and slow, breathing in. Feeling that breath and energy move. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Just pausing here for a moment. Returning to normal breath. As we prepare to receive what this lesson has to offer us for today, bringing your attention back to the space. Because there is a big offer, even in the first line of this, right? That you can escape from the world you see by giving up attack thoughts. And earlier it's saying yesterday's lesson, we see a form of vengeance. So the idea for today contains the only way out of fear that will ever succeed. Nothing else will work. Everything else is meaningless. But this way cannot fail. Every thought you have makes up some segment of the world that you see. It is with your thoughts then that we must work if your perception of the world is to be changed. If the cause of the world you see is attack thoughts, you must learn that it is these thoughts that you do not want. There is no point in lamenting the world. There is no point in trying to change the world. The world is incapable of change because it is merely an effect. But there is indeed a point to changing your thoughts about the world. Here you are changing the cause. The effect will change automatically. The world you see is a vengeful world, and everything in it is a symbol of vengeance. Each of your perceptions of external reality is a pictorial representation of your own attack thoughts. One can well ask if this can be called seeing. Is not a fantasy a better word for such a process, and hallucination a more appropriate term for the result? Here's what it's saying. You see the world you have made, but you do not see yourself as the image maker. You cannot be saved from the world, but you can escape its cause, from its cause. This is what salvation means. This is what healing means. For where is the world you see when its cause is gone? Vision already holds a replacement for everything you think you see now. Loveliness can light your images, and so transform them that you will love them, even though they were made of hate. For you will not be alone. You will not be making them alone, these new images alone. The idea for today introduces the thought that you are not trapped in the world that you see because its cause can be changed. This change requires first that the cause be identified and then let go so that it can be replaced. The first two steps in this process require your cooperation. The final one does not. Your images have already been replaced. By taking the first two steps, you will see that this is so. Besides using the idea throughout the day as the need arises, 5 practice periods are required in applying today's idea. As you look about you, repeat the idea slowly to yourself first, and then close your eyes and devote a minute to searching your mind for as many attack thoughts as occur to you. As each one crosses your mind, say, I can escape from the world I see by giving up attack thoughts about. You fill in your own blanks. Hold each attack thought in your mind as you say this, and then dismiss the thought and go on to the next. So in the practice periods, be sure to include both your thoughts of attacking and of being attacked. Their effects are exactly the same because they are exactly the same. And you don't recognize this as yet. And you are asked at this time only to treat them as the same in today's practice periods. We are still at the stage of identifying the cause of the world you see. And when you finally learn that thoughts of attack and of being attacked are not different, you will be ready to let the cause go. All right, so we are going to get into our practice period first, looking around and saying, I can give up the world I see by giving up attack thoughts. Repeating that to yourself as you look around. And then let's do our minute of mind-searching practice that I can escape the world I see by giving up attack thoughts about. Whether it's of being attacked or judgments and attacking thoughts, vengeful thoughts you have about others. finishing up on that last thought. And so we've just done our first practice together. And so that means there's 4 more to do throughout the day. Just remember, loveliness can light your images. We don't have to understand this. We don't have to understand this as of yet, saying just apply it. And what I'm noticing is so different from the last time I went through this practice. Myself, as my brain always used to emphasize the challenging parts or the ego parts, and now I really feel myself noticing, hey, vision holds a replacement. That loveliness can light my images and so transform them that I will love them. Or however many lessons ago when it was saying that the Word of God is written all over here, and it's just about erasing what I've written over the top of it. Like, I am noticing this difference of what I emphasize. And whatever it is that you notice that you emphasize, it's not about making it right or wrong. It's just, I wanted to share that I can feel that there's just so much more hope in this process, and really taking it day by day by day. I'm not 50 lessons ahead. I'm not 75 lessons ahead. Like, just really being with the lesson that I've been given for today and allowing this year to truly build on for the lessons and this year to build. So I'm so grateful to be doing this with you. It's really beautiful, and I'm very appreciative. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.